Welcome everybody to Mongoli's Strike Force. Today we're going to go over the weekly update, Gloves Off for War. It's October 7th. Let's get into it. First off, we've got a Helicarrier Clash event. It's going to be a big one. You're going to be able to get your organic webbing for 45,000 points towards the Future Shock milestone. This is huge, so you want to be able to get this. It's all the way down at milestone 27, so you need to get 60,000 points. Realistically, you probably want to get to milestone 28 to get another 5,000 points for that event, but we're going to focus on the 60,000 for now just because this is the huge. This is what we're going for. This is the big one. So, how are we going to do that? Well, there's a bunch of different ways, actually. None of them add up to 60,000, though, so good luck to you. War battles, 500 points. 500 points per battle. Now, it does not say wins. It's just battles. So that's not bad. You can lose a couple and you're still going to do well. Save up and start buying your refills, your war refills right now in the Blitz store. Those are going to help you a lot. You also get your Gamma and your A-Force teams will give you an extra 200 points. Now, I can't remember if it's 200 points for a battle that you use them in or per character. So you might be better off spreading your Gamma and your A-Force out a little bit as opposed to putting all 5 Gammas in one thing. If you can remember if that does work, like if you put all 5 Gammas in one team, do you get 1,000 points? Let me know down in the comments and I'll change the video or do something in the future for that. I just can't quite remember. I feel like you don't, but maybe I'm wrong on that. I hope I'm wrong on that. Alliance credits, 2 points apiece. You can get about 600 a day, so that's 1,200 points a day right there if your alliance is going hard for that, and that's awesome. Blitz credits, we'll come back to Blitz credits. Opening a Valhalla orb is 2,000 points. They're saying that that's a daily web milestone, so that's probably only one a day, but still it's free 2,000 points and a Valhalla orb. Who doesn't like more Asgardians? Now, the Blitz credits are 1 point per. You get 10 for a win. You used to, at least. There's an update, though, and they're saying they're changing that a little bit right here. So, the current reward of 10 points per win, they're going to add an additional credits that can range in quantity and reach a potential total jackpot of 1,000 credits. The average you can expect to win is 15 total Blitz credits per win with this update. Now, I'm not sure if that's 15 replacing the 10 or if that's 15 on top of the 10. It sounds like it's replacing the 10. So great, you're getting an extra 5. You might get up to an extra 1,000 or 990, I guess. That's going to go a long way to winning this event. Even if you get a couple of 50s or 100s, that's going to help you out huge because this is going to take a lot of blitzing to get to where you need to go. If we take a look at this graph that I made up super quickly, very professional, you're going to see that if you're doing your war battles, I said about 8 per event. Maybe that's low. I don't know. You could probably do more. I'm going to be doing more. But for average, do an 8 event, that's 40,000. There's 3 wars in this week period, this 7-day period. So that's 12,000 points from war battles. Your A-Force, your Gamma, that's going to be another 5,400 points. Alliance credits, if you get all of them every day for 7 days, is 8,400 points. Your Blitz, I left blank because I don't know how much you're going to be blitzing. I don't know how much I'm going to be blitzing. There's the jackpot, so it's kind of a random crap shot. We'll leave that alone. Your Valhalla orbs, again, assuming it's 1 orb a day from the web store, that's 14,000. And there's the Symbiotes event, which we haven't touched on yet, but there's 3,000 Blitz orbs you can get, not Blitz orbs, Blitz credits you can get from that, which brings our total up to 38,600. Now, where does that put us on this chart? Not that chart, this chart. About milestone 22, we need to get up to 27. So we need 5 more levels, mostly with blitzes, maybe a little bit with war if you're going to push war like I am. But that's hard to calculate because you're going to need, what was it, like 20-something points, 22,000 points. If that's purely from blitzing, I mean, thank God for the jackpot because that could take a long time otherwise. And I don't want to be glued to my phone for a week. But I do want the organic webbing, so probably will be. There's not a lot to say there. It really is going to take multiple rotations of 40 Blitz wins over and over again every day to bump your numbers up. If you get lucky and get that jackpot a couple of times, fantastic. But you can't rely on it. You can't hope for it. The way that it says that it's a jackpot makes me assume that it's going to be pretty low chances that you're going to get it. But here's hoping you do. Now, I mentioned the Symbiote event. It's another quick rumble. We've talked about this before with the Young Avengers and the Marauders recently. This one's sort of symbiotes. Anyways, and it's a star event. It's not a tier event. I don't know how that works for you. That's better for me. All right, so here's my symbiotes. I've got 4 of them at 5+ and 1 of them at 7+. So I'm going to be getting 13,700 points per win. Again, in theory, my math was off on the Marauders event. I'm still not 100% sure why it was off by the Marauders event, but it was giving me 1,000 less than I calculated I should have been getting, so be it. But in theory, 13,700 points per win. Not bad. I'm liking that this is a star event and not a gear event because I have not leveled these guys up very much. Quite frankly, I've only been playing the game for about a year or so, and by the time I had enough of these guys to actually worry about the team, the Web Warriors were around the corner, and it just didn't make any sense to put money into these guys. So they've kind of been left forgotten, but oh well. Now, as I said, you're going to get 3,000 Blitz credits here, which is going to help you towards the Helicarrier event. You're also going to get 19,400 of the spliced spider genes to help you with the Future Shock event, which is pretty freaking handy considering how easy this is going to be to complete. Now, the only other really interesting thing on here is the Famine Scourge event is coming back. I think that's fantastic. I'm really excited for that one. My Rogue is just about 4 stars. She's already got the red star waiting for her, which is amazing. There's a really good chance I'm actually going to get her up to 5 stars, which I'm really excited for. She's already maxed out tier 16. Well, not she over here. She's maxed out tier 16. I haven't taken any characters to 90 or 17 yet. I'm just low on the resources to do it, but I'm looking forward to getting her a few more stars. And I really like the Unlimited X-Men, and she's the best one on the team by far. Now, just in case anybody out there didn't know, when they do the leaderboards for these, if you've already got 7 stars for the character, you're not on the leaderboard, or you're on a different leaderboard, I should say. So as a regular player who's not able to do like 1.5 million points on a Scourge, not able to get a 7 star on the first run, it makes it a lot easier for me to get more stars as the events go on. For instance, in the first round, I think the lowest you can get on the leaderboard is 40 shards of Rogue. So even if you're not able to participate heavily, you can still get Rogue by about your second Scourge event. So there's some of you that might be unlocking her this round. But if all the people who went really, really hard are gone, then that means a lot more people have an opportunity to move up those leaderboards and potentially get even greater and greater and greater rewards. So when I say there's a possibility I'm going to get her to 5 stars, there really is a possibility because there's a lot of people who might just not be in the same event that I'm in. So my leaderboard higher rank is going to be higher, and yours will be too. So good news all around. Other than that, there was a problem with the Agatha Harkness and the Pestilence saga. She was too good, making it too easy, apparently. So they've changed that, which is going to make the Pestilence saga more difficult. Fantastic. But they're saying they're going to compensate for this by rebalancing the Pestilence saga based on the updated functionality. I'm personally having a really tough time with the Pestilence saga, so I'm interested to see what this does. If this actually changes it enough that makes it easy for me. Not easy, easier for me. But all of my people are at tier 16 except for Scarlet Witch. And I still only have 1 star on the first couple of the heroic one. It's kicking my ass. The Mojo's Mayhem is Heartless Doctor Strange. I think if you pay the $27 Canadian, $27 to get the battle pass, you get 65 shards of him. Not bad, not great, not bad. I don't know if I'll be buying that or not. It won't get me to, I think 6 stars is the next level I need for him, and it won't get me there. Gets me closer, but I might just skip that one. That's money I don't need to spend. Who's coming to the Elite Store? Spider Weaver. She seems really good. I'm okay with that. Character availability. Yes, please. Who do we get here? Hulkbuster Abomination. We're going the basic orb. Ultimus orb. Mega orbs. Supply store. Polaris and Multiple Man are bowing out of the Mega Orb. Okay. Doctor Strange Heartless is going to the Arena Orb, and Spider-Punk is going to the store for 975 credits. Dagger is getting to cheaper, going down to 500 Arena credits. Now that she's irrelevant. Congrats, that's awesome. Weekly events, boot camp. Yes, please. I just got all of my people high enough so I can go for the final level of that. Hopefully I can unlock it. That's going to be huge. I'm always in more need of training orbs. Block party, materials, sure. I think I've already got that one mastered out. Taskmaster, Blitz event for Taskmaster starting on Monday. Awesome. The Underworld team is bananas in war offense. I'm really liking them, and they're not even very high, so if I can get more Taskmaster, I'll take it. Another character that I just ignored for a long time, and now that he's got a rework, he's actually pretty good. Phoenix Rising, I don't have her at 7 stars, but I don't think I have the ability to get her at 7 stars, and I don't think I care. Like, the completionist wants me to do it, and that's it. Infinity Watch, I have unlocked him, and he is sitting at level 1. Because I just don't care. Let's just go right to the bottom. Where are they going? Here he is. Level 1, 5 stars. I just got him so late that Infinity Watch just wasn't a thing. And with him being Mystic, I just don't have the resources to put into him. Sorry, I wanted him for so long. And when I finally got him, he was just not worth investing in. And that made me really sad. And then the Spider Space, which we talked about. So, that should be everything you need to know for the week of October 7th. Good luck to you.